YouTube, it's your boy, Modified P. I'm coming at you today with a 2024 BMW M1000rr. So I bought this bike a few weeks ago, and I must admit, I'm somewhat of a short rider. I'm about 5'6", 5'7", and the first thing I noticed when I sat on this bike was that my feet barely touched the ground. This bike is extremely tall. Also, the seat is extremely fat. At the dealership, they told me that I should get the S1000 performance seat because it was smaller. So that's exactly what I did. I went and I bought this seat. On the website, to buy this seat, it gives you options. You can buy standard, you can buy low, or you could buy high. And I, of course, bought low. This seat is like half of this seat. So what I would like to do is make a video showing you guys each seat and how much foot I can get on the ground with each seat. The 2025 S1000, I do believe the actual bike is a little bit shorter than the M1000, but I do believe the M package of the S1000 comes with this exact same seat. So if you're a shorter rider like me and you ride the S1000, this video could possibly show you how much lower to the ground you could get your foot with this specific seat. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, for starters, this is pretty much all I get. This is the M1000 standard seat. As you can see, my foot I'm on my tippy toes, look like no diddy. This is like some ballerina, you know what I'm saying? No diddy. I can barely get any of my foot on the ground from a natural position. So it's hard for me to move the bike, sitting on the bike, because I can barely get any of my foot on the ground. This probably gives you a better idea of how much foot I actually get on the ground, which ain't much, which shows you that I don't get a lot of real estate on the ground to be able to move the bike from a stop position. This is about as much as I get with the bike right up, straight up. Okay, so now we're gonna try the S1000 performance seat, the M seat, and see how much of my foot I can get on the ground with this seat. All right, let's go ahead and try it out. Also, one more thing that I hate to admit, I couldn't figure out initially how to get this seat off. I watched countless videos on YouTube trying to understand and learn how to get this seat off. I had no idea. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get the seat off. It's actually right here. If you come over here, you pull this back, there's a little bolt down in there. If you get that one off, you get the seat off, but it's in the very back here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this seat off and try this new seat. Okay, so we have the S1000 performance seat on, as you can see. If I must admit it, this seat looks better. It does look a lot better than the standard seat that comes with it. And visually, it looks a lot lower than the other seat. So let me go ahead and sit on this seat and see how much of my foot I can get on the ground with this seat. Okay, so there you go. I'm not flat-footing this seat, but I am a lot closer to the ground with this seat. I do feel like I have much more control of the bike on this seat as far as being able to move it with my feet on the ground, pushing back. As you can see, like I said, I'm not flat-footing, but I do have a lot more of my foot on the ground than with the standard seat. And this is with the S1000 seat. I do got more of my feet on the ground, more of my foot on the ground, and I can actually have more control over the bike. I don't get much more of my foot on the ground, but it is a little bit more. I do feel like I'm more in the pocket of the bike. To be flat out honest with you, I feel more comfortable on my feet, but I think the seat on the original seat that comes with the bike is more comfortable. This seat is very narrow, and I don't know, I just feel like the other seat is more comfortable. And considering I've been riding with the other seat, I'm more accustomed to the other seat. I just got this seat. Yeah, so that's the S1000 seat. To give you an idea how much lower you actually get. For $600, for $600, this is how much lower you get. Not very much. Yeah, so that's pretty much my M1000 demonstration for the day. Please stay tuned because I do have a lot more videos coming with this bike. A lot of riding videos, also a lot of mods. I got a lot of mods coming for this bike. And I'm gonna do something a little bit different with the channel and the mods, because I know there's been a few people online that's already modded this bike heavily. So my idea of doing the mods to this bike is gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be a lot of the same mods. So far I got the windshield I put on there myself. I also have a tail tidy back there that I put on. I got an exhaust coming. I just hit 600 miles on the bike. The dealerships and the shops are kind of backed up with the first service since riding season's just now starting. So everything's kind of, I gotta wait, I think, till like the 30th for my first service. What I'm gonna do different with this channel and the mods is something that I've never seen, or as far as when I look, I've never seen with this bike or the S1000 either. As I'm gonna show you, a lot of people that wrench on this bike, they do it themselves, or they got friends that do it in their home garage, and they do a lot of mods on the bike, but they never really show us what it cost. So all the mods I do on this bike, this is like a $40,000 bike. I'm not wrenching on this bike myself. I just don't feel comfortable enough wrenching on something this expensive. So I'm going to be taking the bike to a BMW mechanic, a master mechanic, and having them put on all the mods. And what I'm going to do is show you guys the exact receipts of how much they charge me to put the mods on the bike. Like I said, I got an exhaust coming, headers, mid-pipe exhaust. I got a clear clutch cover coming. I got some radiator guards coming, radiator cooling guards. I got some other stuff. In the comments, you guys leave some comments telling me what mods you want on the bike. And yeah, we're gonna make a lot of footage with this bike and be very consistent on this channel. So yeah, stay tuned. More footage coming soon. Peace out.